Kailangan ko i-hold. Pa-shoutout naman po from ACLC College of Santa Maria, Bulacan. Shoutout sa BSIT4ACEU. Shout out BSIT4AC. Ayun, from Makati. Pa-shoutout po. Good morning po. Shoutout po Block 5, BSIT1 ng UEP. Okay, good morning from Sultan Kudarat State University. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Shout out po from De La Salle John Bosco College, BSIT2. Okay, nandyan na ba lahat? Nakabalik na ba lahat from our morning break? Kung nakabalik na lahat, can you please send me a smiling emoji? Smiling emoji naman dyan para ma-check natin guys na nandyan na kayong lahat. Smiling emoji. Ayan, ang dami. Thank you, Mitch, Darly, Vera, Carlo. Smiling. Wow, ang dami. Thank you so much. Ayan, I guess they're all back. Pwede na tayo mag-start? Ayan, shout out. Ayan, meron pang tears of joy. Okay, all right. I think we're all good. Nakabalik na sila. Okay, now let's get right back into our program by welcoming the JPAC Regional Director for Oracle Academy, Mr. Damian Haas. Hi, Damien. Can you please unmute your audio so we can hear you? Thank you. Hi, Damien. Still no audio? Hi, Damien. Still no sound?
Is that, am I coming through now?
There, we can hear you now.
Oh,
Thank
very
you.
good. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what happened there. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video and indeed enjoyed your short break. I've certainly enjoyed the first opening sessions of this, and I look forward to spending the next 20 minutes or so with you, coming to you from Oracle, one of your sponsors today. As you will have seen from that short video clip I just played, a major part of my conversation with you today is talking about the cloud. And indeed, it has a major impact on the IT environment generally. But today's presentation is really based around how can you harness these emerging technologies, and importantly, how can you enhance your career opportunities through that harnessing of these emerging technologies. And what I'd like to do today is take you through a journey with some great news, I hope you believe, around what Oracle, and indeed Oracle Academy, is able to do to help you with your journey in preparing yourselves for a career in the IT sector. In the next 20 minutes or so, I want to take you on this journey that will actually give you some very practical guidance on some things that you can do and plan to do over the term of your studies at your respective universities. It's really great for Oracle to be back at the Y4IT conference. We have supported this previously, and it's wonderful to be again welcomed by your family there at UP Systems Information Technology Foundation. We're really pleased to continue that relationship in the Philippines. Now, I represent Oracle, and as one of the world's leading global IT organizations, which you may well know, and many of you will know of Oracle, we've been around for a very long time. In fact, in the early 90s, Oracle first appeared with its then a very significant database technology. And over the decades since then, we've been developing into a very significant IT company. And today, I'm very proud to say that we are one of the top 3 cloud companies in the world, along with Amazon and Microsoft. Now, as a key industry company, we know ourselves just how important it is for the development of your skills to help prepare the workforce of the future. And why do we want to do that? Well, we want to do that because if we are going to have people harness the capabilities of these emerging technologies, we need people with the requisite skills and experience to be able to do so. And it's because of that that Oracle has created an organization called Oracle Academy. And Oracle Academy is all about working with education institutions to help educators and students expand your knowledge and develop skills to become leaders and innovators in this fantastic industry. But why is this so important? Why is it so important for us to do this? And I'd just like to set the scene by saying that I believe in the last few years, we have seen yet another generational shift in the IT industry. Now, when I started in the IT industry in the 90s, we saw a significant generational shift with the introduction of the web. And for the IT sector, the World Wide Web became a significant new platform for us to be able to deliver services and, of course, develop applications. And today, of course, we are well versed in the power of the internet and how those applications are being brought to us as individuals and obviously through businesses and services. Well, the cloud in the last few years represents another significant generational shift in our industry. And what does that mean for you? Well, if you want to be able to participate in the IT industry of tomorrow, you need to have a good understanding of cloud technologies and all of the technologies that are underneath that. And as this slide suggests, it's in the not too distant future that we will be seeing the vast significance of IT spend being done in a cloud environment. We are expecting that people will be building applications native to cloud. Those applications will be running in the cloud. They will be supported in the cloud and they will be accessed via the cloud. So this is a generational shift which you are right in the middle of. And hopefully you are experiencing an understanding of this in your studies. It's also extremely important because the skills that companies like Oracle, certainly, but companies all across the world require people who have the necessary skills. And these skills are way in demand. Now, the top 5 technologies, according to the World Economic Forum, that are being seen and adopted around the global industry are based around those that you see there. Cloud computing, data analytics, data science, the Internet of Things, encryption, cybersecurity, and of course, surrounding all of this is artificial intelligence and machine learning. So that means the sort of skills that you need to be developing to meet that demand are as suggested there. And the sorts of jobs that we are seeing increasingly being made in all jurisdictions and all countries around the world are around data analytics and scientists, AI, machine learning, big data, et cetera, et cetera. And this is so important because these are core capabilities that contribute to the cloud technology. What's really interesting with this particular slide too is that these digital skills are not just set for industries like, or for companies like Oracle. These go beyond tech companies because they exist in all industries, whether you're in manufacturing, whether you're in retail or government. The IT environment of the future is cloud-based, and the sorts of skills that are required for you to be able to participate in this growing environment are as I've just suggested. So what can Oracle do? And what is Oracle's participation in this? Well, as a leading IT organization, as I've said, Oracle wants you to be able to participate and really be able to harness the power of these technologies. So we are working with education institutions, your educators, to help them build together the best curriculum that they can around computing education. Now, we have already in the Philippines some 140 universities and colleges who have signed up to the Oracle Academy program. And what's really terrific about this program, it is that it is a free philanthropic program. So we provide these resources and support and platforms for your institutions for them to be able to teach and provide you access to a whole range of experiences that you would find when you leave university or college. Now, many of you will already be studying at some of these 140 universities and colleges. That means you already have access to the wide range of offerings that are available from Oracle. And as I said, these offerings are free. They are free to the educators, your lecturers, your faculty, your tutors, but they are also free to you as students. Now, importantly, not only does Oracle Academy provide curriculum around a whole range of data science subjects, programming, database, etc., but we also provide the platforms for you to be able to experience these technologies. And importantly, under the Oracle Academy program, you're able to get involved with an Oracle Academy Cloud account for free that you can utilize in the classroom and you can utilize to help you experience and build your particular applications in the cloud. These offerings are made available for your educators. They're made available for you as students as part of that university or college. Now, importantly, as members of Oracle Academy, you are provided with a portal. This is your own personalized portal that is made available to you once your institution and your faculty are members of Oracle Academy, and then they extend that access to you as students. And we call this the Member Hub. And as part of the Member Hub, there is a Student Hub for you to be able to explore all of the assets and capabilities that are part of the Oracle Academy program. This means that your educators are able to put together various activities and subjects that enhance their curriculum. And it also means for you as students that you have particular access to a whole range of resources and indeed courses that you can access as part of your membership to the Oracle Academy, as part of your free membership to the Oracle Academy program. Now, an important component of the Oracle Academy program, through the member hub is the Career Centre. And what we've established here in the Career Centre is a very student-focused capability, which provides a whole range of topics and courses and training for you to be able to engage in your own time, either as extracurricular or indeed as part of your degree diploma course of study. Now, in the Career Centre, we provide a whole range of courses under the topics of engineering and development roles, under corporate function roles, and even sales roles. And what I've got shown here are the engineering and development roles that you would be able to search on and find an appropriate course that you could undertake and achieve some sort of certification and certainly a certificate at the completion. And they cover database software developers, cloud infrastructure engineers, system administrators, and even project management, which is so important, of course, in the computer science and engineering domain. Now, this Career Centre is available, as I said, to you for free. All you have to do is be able to access the Member Hub as part of your membership, as part of your institution's membership to the Oracle Academy. And there you will find a vast array of content that I'm sure you will find relevant for your particular course of study. Now, the content is generally available in English, but it does have local language translation if necessary. Now, importantly, a big part of the Career Centre is focused around the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. The Oracle Cloud is a major platform that is being utilised by many, many, many large corporates around the globe. And if you want to participate in that environment, you need to have an understanding of the cloud infrastructure. So we have focused a large number of courses, and I'm showing those here, around the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. Now, importantly, you are able to access this free Oracle Cloud infrastructure training through Oracle Academy. And you are also able to obtain free certification in the relevant topics associated with the OCI. And this is available through our website. Now, here is a range of courses that are available to you, and I'll give you a moment to peruse this. Are you interested in the basics of OCI architecture? Are you looking at autonomous database and looking to become a specialist in that particular capability? Are you looking to become a cloud application developer, a business analytics expert? All of these courses are available to you now for free through the Oracle Academy Career Centre. And importantly, those courses can lead you to a certification. And that certification is currently being offered for free. So you can attempt exams via those courses and obtain the relevant certification for you. So this is a very important part of what Oracle Academy is doing to help you take your career in your hands, along with your partnership with your institution, and give you the best opportunity to enhance your career. So I guess the call to action here is to firstly determine, is your university or college a member of Oracle Academy? Now, you can do this via our Oracle Academy website through our member directory, or you can simply speak to your faculty and talk to them about the Oracle Academy membership. If your university is already a member of the Oracle Academy program, then you will be able to get access to all of the content and courses and training that I've just described for you, which is focused around data analytics, data science, and of course, the cloud. Now, if your university or college is not currently a member of Oracle Academy, then you can again simply have a conversation with your faculty, and your faculty can explore with us how to obtain that free access and become a member of Oracle Academy. So I wanted to give a very quick description there about what an organization, a major industry player, is doing for you at university to help you build the skills that you will require when you eventually get out into the workforce. We're doing this through our philanthropic program, and we're hoping that you are able to take advantage of it. And with that, Claire, I'd be very happy to take any questions.
Hello. Hi, good
Yes.
afternoon. Ay, good morning. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Haas. Thank you for that interesting topic. So we are now open for questions to be answered by our speakers, by Mr. Haas. Let me read some questions here in the Q&A box. Okay, here by from Neil Edward Kalida. Is cloud really safe to engage, especially now we are facing pandemic?
Yes. Look, the cloud is essentially an infrastructure, and that infrastructure is provided by a number of significant large providers through these data centers. And those data centers are protected by very significant security protocols and processes. So your ability to access the cloud is managed through that organization who provides you with that certainty and that insurance around the protection of that data. So whilst, of course, any IT environment is subject to potential threats, the cloud is a very safe environment.
All right. It's a safe environment, Neil. Okay. All right. So next from John Mark Faldonia. Good morning, ma'am, sir. May I ask which Windows is we prefer for this Oracle? How about those a Windows 10 below? Can we access it? The Oracle?
Yes, look, the operating system for you to be able to access the Oracle environment is really only based on the platforms that you have, but certainly Windows 10 and beyond, and of course other operating systems. So there is no limitation there.
No limitations on what Windows or OS to use. All right, okay. That's noted. Next from Jean Ray. Will cloud computing enter a subscription service like Netflix instead of just streaming HD movies online? You're also able to use software like Adobe products and other software. What other cloud computing service will be the next big thing, excluding Stadia, which was abandoned for some reason?
Well, the cloud computing is really an infrastructure. And what services are placed on that cloud computing is simply up to the providers and the particular companies that have products. So what Oracle is providing organizations is their ability for them to be able to run whatever information and services they want to be able to run according to their business, but have it available in a much simpler managed environment than if they had that on premise. I hope that goes to answer the question. Floor.
Yes. All right. Okay. So we're going to accommodate one last question from our participants. Here from Sheena Kostoy. But this was answered earlier about the safety.
Yeah.
But if you could expound more, as a cloud user, what are the safety measures we should consider in using the cloud?
Well, as I mentioned before, the cloud is basically a platform, very similar to the on-premise platform that your organization would be using or would have been using. The cloud platform is provided by a third party, and the security architecture around that platform is provided as part of that data center. It is provided as part of that cloud program. So there is no additional required security around the cloud. I did notice a question there about offering the Oracle program, I think to JHS. Is that junior high school or senior high school, or is it for colleges only? And I can advise Ferdy that the Oracle Academy program is available to junior high school and senior high school, but most of the offerings in there are really targeted towards university and college level students. But we do have schools, high school particularly, who are members of Oracle Academy, also there in the Philippines. So if your high school is interested to have a look at what the program provides, they can do so and they can access that for free.